celebrate. Now we will be going to our next stage, and I would like to welcome our own Dr. Umesh Chaudhary. Please give him a big round.
As you know, we wanted to let it go. This was flowing so good, and we didn't want to break this up. So I'm not going to take this too much of your time. I really want you to be staying involved. And I have 3 things to say as we start. That your attention here is vital. Your involvement is crucial. And your donation is immensely crucial. So we want your involvement in this. I'm going to make this very simple introduction to Ekal, and you'll watch a small short movie for Ekal. There are 3 things that are vital here that I want you to understand and participate, and that is the what, why, and how of today's evening. What is Ekal? You've heard about from people what is Ekal, and why and how it does what it does, and how can you participate in Ekal's involvement in children's lives. So go ahead. Jemji, next. So Ekal's mission, of course, is to spread the education and take away the illiteracy from rural India. Tribal India is where we want to concentrate on. Next. The idea is that the movement should involve people that present, past, and the future is otherwise likely to leave behind. These are people on the periphery of Indian life. Go ahead. Keep moving. So our target would be to reach about 100,000 villages that are extremely on the periphery of India, where you don't have any involvement from government schools or government colleges, etc. Next. We want to reach those people that do not suffer, they're not on the radar of any of this. America has literacy rates going up to 99%, and the women in tribal areas may have literacy rates of 39%, and that's our goal. Go ahead. We're going to reach this by giving primary education. There are other organizations that work with Ekal, that do hygiene, that do health, and that do other things. But Ekal's primary goal is to provide basic education and empowerment through education. Go right ahead. Ekal is going to participate with other organizations, but our goal remains primary education that will eventually bring you to the point where that child that got educated will become the agent of change. So I'm going to end this here by saying 2 things. I request you to get involved. I implore you to get involved. I goad you forcefully to get involved. In fact, I challenge you to get involved in an organization that has 90% of its resources just going to the target and only less than 10% going into administration. Thank you. Now you'll watch a short movie that will tell you about Ekal.
India is a vast nation. The vastness of India is a boon. But owing to many problems at times, this also turns into a curse. Even after 6 decades of independence, India's most Vananchals, inhabited forest areas, and remote rural areas are deprived of the envisaged development. The basic amenities of life have always remained away from these areas. Hoping to become an economic superpower of the world, our country today stands divided between India of the rich and Bharat of the poor. The big malls have engulfed the rural markets. The lives of the Vanvasis, people living in the lap of nature, and the rural folk stand divided between their daily struggle owing to illiteracy and poverty on the one hand and to unemployment and malaise on the other. The plight of these Vanavasis and rural folk incited some to take the pledge to bring them to all-round development, and the Ekal movement came into being. The Ekal movement, by focusing on education, health, empowerment, and integrated village upliftment related work, ushered in a new era of development and progress. Today, thousands of Ekal schools are bringing the light of education to Vanavasis and the others in rural areas. These schools are the hope of a new dawn. More than 25 lakh male and female students have been educated by the Ekal schools of India, and it has paved a new path for them towards attaining higher education. Education has engendered a new wave of social change in them. The dream of Swami Vivekananda has turned into a reality by Ekal schools, which are now attaining new peaks of glory. Pinky Karma had the proud privilege to carry the relay torch in the 2012 London Olympics, thanks to the education she received in Ekal school. Instances are before us of such bright students who carry forward the glories of Ekal schools in India.
एकल विद्यालय हमारे यहाँ 1998 को खुला था और मैं यहाँ एक पुराना छात्र हूँ एकल विद्यालय का, और इसके तौर पर मैं आज नौकरी में हूँ। एकल विद्यालय ने मुझे बहुत कुछ अपॉर्चुनिटी भी दिया है। एकल विद्यालय के तहत आज मुस्लिम ड्रामिस्ट हूँ। एकल विद्यालय के तौर पर मैं एक स्पोर्ट्स में आर्चरी पाया हूँ, और एकल विद्यालय के तौर पर मैं थोड़ा अलग लड़कों से हटके हूँ।
जो शिक्षा की सुविधा दूर के गांवों में प्रभावी रूप से नहीं है, कहने को भले ही सरकारी स्कूल हो, लेकिन जिस प्रकार की शिक्षण व्यवस्था है, या तो अध्यापक उपलब्ध नहीं होते, और उपलब्ध होते हैं तो क्वालिटी जो एजुकेशन की है वो बहुत ही निम्न स्तर की है। इस ऐसे माहौल में एकल विद्यालय के इस विचार ने उस दूरगामी ग्रामीण क्षेत्रों में अपने विद्यार्थियों के लिए बहुत ही अच्छी क्वालिटी की शिक्षा, अच्छे संस्कार और अच्छे आदतें इन सब को डालने का, और एक समूह में रहकर सामूहिक भावना, एक अच्छे समाज का निर्माण करने की जो आदत बचपन से डाल रहा है, उसकी वजह से उड़ीसा के ग्रामीण क्षेत्रों में ये एक शिक्षा के रूप में जहाँ जहाँ एकल विद्यालय की व्यवस्था है या जहाँ विद्यालय स्थापित हुए हैं, वहाँ एक क्रांति सी आई है।
25 assistant hard work has made the Ekal movement popular in many countries. It was because of this very reason that the assiduous Vice President of Microsoft, Mr. Rodney Clark, spent more than 16 hours visiting an Ekal school. He was deeply impressed by the Ekal school concept and was all praised for the Ekal schools in the email sent later by him. Year 2013-14 is not only the silver jubilee year of the Ekal movement, but also the 150th year of Swami Vivekananda's birth centenary. On this most important occasion, functions and celebrations are organized in India as well as abroad to celebrate the success of Ekal's vision.
In the US, Ekal is celebrating silver jubilee celebrations as well as 150th anniversary of Swami Vivekananda. In fact, we have our national conference in Chicago in September of 2013 to mark with Swami Vivekananda's centennial address.
Unemployment is the root cause of poverty, so widespread among the Vanavasis and rural areas. By utilizing the local resources, Ekal has identified some rural upliftment projects to eradicate poverty. Some under this project have already started. The importance and relevance of village upliftment plan can be seen in the Bhalupana village of district Malda in West Bengal. Numerous facilities have been provided to the inhabitants of this village in the form of education, health and rural development. These centers are making the women self-reliant and independent. The farmers are also trained to produce biomanure and insecticides from cow waste. This is making farmers financially secure and also providing them protection from the harmful effects of chemical fertilizers. In order to provide medical facility, a medical center has also been established here. The Ekal has also provided an ambulance for the speedy transport of patients in the village who are seriously ill. School has also been constructed along with a free hostel in its vicinity. Such integrated village development projects are changing the lifestyle of the rural people. In all, 7 such centers have been established in India so far, and more will be coming up. The pious efforts of the Ekal movement have benefited thousands of villages in India, and slowly but steadily, the Ekal movement is marching ahead to reach a lakh of villages. The achievements of Ekal have been gracefully acknowledged in India with an open heart. Impressed services rendered by the movement, Lala Divanchand Trust, the Ekal movement, with a cash prize of 5 lakh rupees.
बात यह है कि इन्होंने जम्मू एंड कश्मीर में भी के स्कूलों में वहाँ पर भी स्कूल स्थापित किए हैं और जो मुसलमानों की लड़कियाँ पढ़ने आती हैं उसमें कुछ शिक्षिका भी हैं।
ये सम्मान 40,000 एकल विद्यालय चलाने वाले उन आचार्यों का सम्मान है जिन्होंने अपने गांव को अपना हिंदुस्तान समझा और जिनकी प्रेरणा से 25 लाख बच्चे या तो पढ़ रहे हैं या पढ़ चुके हैं और उन्होंने केवल पढ़ा नहीं, अपने परिवार के अपने माता पिता को निरक्षरता के कलंक से मुक्त किया। यह सम्मान उन 6,000 पूर्णकालीन कार्यकर्ताओं के आशीर्वाद के रूप में मैं स्वीकार कर रहा हूं जिनके मन में 1 लाख गांव तक पहुंचने का एक अदम्य इच्छा शक्ति है।
The Bharat Lok Shiksha Parishad, a constituent of the Ekal movement, was also felicitated with a cash prize of 1 crore rupees by the S.R. Jindal Foundation very recently. Earlier too, 7 awards and recognitions have been bestowed on Ekal.
They have selected our organization, Bharat Lok Shiksha Parishad, which is working in the field of peace, social harmony and social development by spreading education and village development all over the India.
ये बेसिकली पढ़ाई के लिए है, यही होना चाहिए कि हर एक को पढ़ने की इच्छा होनी चाहिए और हमारे देश में जितने भी बच्चे हैं उनको इतना मौका ज़रूर मिलना चाहिए कि पढ़ सकें और यही सबसे बड़ी बात है। और खेल के साथ अगर पढ़ाई हो और भी अच्छा होता है। गांव के लोग आने चाहिए, गांव के बारे में इज्जत और मान होनी चाहिए, हमें भी मौका मिलना चाहिए कि हम भी जाके अपने गांव देखें, गांव की लाइफ क्या होती है।
Ekal movement today is a symbol that stands as a custodian of culture, health and rural development through education with the basic aim of empowering tribal and rural Bharat. This in reality means absolute development.